Hey there, CPO here, and I just want to cover a little bit about the game that I'm playing. Actually, two games I'm playing right now. It's halftime, so I had just a minute. I want to show you an update on the gameplay within FireFan. There's some new things that they've added, which are kind of helpful, and they finally have the Moments tab working. So let me show you around a little bit with these games that are going on right now. I have several different games going on actually at the same time. I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leagues right now. I'm playing the Denver and Jacksonville game and the Miami and the Baltimore game all at the same time. So some of these are my own leagues. I've got Play-Live.Net, I've got Broncos fan club and Ravens fan club, so I'm obviously playing in those. And then I also joined a friend of mine's league to play with her. But let me show you what's going on. Let's hit the Miami Baltimore game. So this is at halftime. And so I have a few minutes here to get you up to speed before the game starts up. As you can see, we're getting real-time drives as you'd expect. One thing that's cool that I don't know if I've ever pointed out before is the color of the drive is specific to the team. So for example, this is the Ravens. They're going to be purple. And when you see Miami, they're this light blue color. So that's pretty cool. You can keep track of the drives and who's got possession just by looking at the color. Obviously, it also does show you over here on the right-hand side of that. But it's nice just to have that color coding there. The other thing that you'll note is, big events, score events are yellow, which is cool. Timeouts are orange. So there's some interesting things there, or, here's a punt. You can kind of keep up with what's going on pretty easy. The other thing is up here at the top, these little yellow or gold circles, you see there's none on the Baltimore side and there's 2 on the Dolphin side. Those are remaining timeouts. So Ravens just used all their timeouts on this last drive, of which apparently was pretty helpful because they got a really awesome 55-yard field goal out of that, which is good for me because I called that. As a matter of fact, let's go to my picks for that drive number 9. I got all of those picks right. I called the field goal. I called that the offense will not lose any yardage on that drive. I called that the first play would be a gain of at least 4 yards. And I called there will be 4 or more completed passes on that drive. So I did pretty awesome on that one. I can't say they're all that good. Some of them are not quite as good. But hey, I'm at 100 points on this game. And I'm not going to show you the leaderboard, but it doesn't really matter. I'm having fun. So let's see here. A couple other things to note is whoever's got possession, it's halftime now, so you don't see that. The little icon up here will bounce. So when you're making picks or you're somewhere else, you can see who's got possession. Let's see here. Moments is working, which is really cool. So you're getting from the field like almost real-time imagery as the game is happening. So any major plays, it's being brought to your mobile device. It's pretty freaking awesome. So anyway, it's really cool to see that, and it's just this game is really coming along. And then here's of course the stats for the particular game. So that's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. So real quick, I'll just take you to a quick look at the Broncos and the Jaguars game. Same thing, color coding. You have blue for Denver, and you have this greenish color for Jaguars, so you can kind of see what's going on. Broncos have used all their timeouts in the first half, and then Jaguars had 2 remaining. No big deal. Awesome chat stuff. You got picks. Some of them I did pretty good. Some of them not so good. But hey, just like everything else, I'm doing really good in this game, actually. 165 points. Yes, that's good. When I start breaking into the 200 range, that's about as good as I can get. So that's good for me. Again, you're seeing real-time photos brought to you from photographers on the field, like streamed up to the interwebs and then brought down to your phone. I don't know what the delay is, but it's like drive to drive, things are happening. So. All right, so one thing that's cool that they added recently, which is a new menu option down here at the bottom, you can now go home from any game. So if you're like me and you're bouncing back and forth into multiple games, you can just come over here and swap around pretty quickly. It's not as easy as I'd like to see full time, where you can maybe have a tab that you can jump to the different chat sections or whatever. But to be able to pop in and out of games and go back to the home, That is nice. So thanks, FireFan, for doing that. That's super helpful. Anyway, that's it. It's halftime. I got to go get some snacks, and then it's back to the game.